What up, everybody, guys? It's your boy Ash coming to you guys today with a live reaction, double live reaction to My Hero Academia manga chapters 298 and 299, guys. Here we were back in Minnesota last week, so I did skip last week and I wanted to do a double live reaction this week to get all caught up, guys. Last chapter I read, chapter 297, the Demon Lord has awakened, or that's his goal, guys. All for one. Broke his body out of prison using Shigaraki's body, guys. He infiltrated, kind of shut down the prison from like the inside out. We see all these old villains starting to escape here, like the jagged tooth guy and the muscular dude. I'm really interested in the girl and the guy she let out of the jail cell. So I'm really interested in those two, who they are. I do not know if we've seen them before. I do not recognize them. So I'm hoping we get to learn a little bit more about them. But at the very end of chapter 297, Shigaraki and All For One meet again. And All For One's grand plan is to become the world's strongest demon lord. So he's taking all these prisoners that escape under his wing. And the villains, man, are making major moves. So I don't know how the heroes, after all the destruction, are going to handle this news, this breaking news. So guys, let's jump right into my live reaction. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more of these videos coming. Chapter 298, let's go. All right, let me expand it full screen. Here we go. All righty, chapter 298, Sounds of Collapse. So that doesn't sound great for the heroes. It was our money that paid for that fish, yeah? So we're seeing that black-haired dude and Twice talking. So this is the flashback, as well as your medical treatments, the video doctoring, and Toga's new coat. Yeah, so what? You've got us to thank for your big boss Baldy being here in the hideout and not zonked out in the hospital bed. While the Jakku hospital raid was happening, the president of Detnerat? I don't know if I'm saying that. Detnerat, that was the face I showed to the world at large. And after relinquishing command of the the metahuman. The words are so small. Sorry. The Metahuman Liberation Army, I took on a new leadership role on the road to the revolution. I've always worn these two faces, and ever since our holy war in the Deka City, there have literally been two of me. So we're seeing a little flashback of Twice. What is going on? Oh, so this is Destro. Imagine my delight when you came to me with the joint development proposal. I knew you people at the Safety Commission always had your eye on us, but when I at last, I was led to believe that you couldn't ignore our products anymore. Both my faces were ever overcome with the joy. Short-lived though it was. But to come at us now with such fire and brimstone, well, isn't this the system you've built up, your law and your order? Yes, I suppose it was necessary. So this is Destro talking. We see that guy who always looks sleepy. I'm pretty sure that's the guy. But what is going on with his body right now? He's like just kind of slowly melting. There's heroes and police all around him. I'm so confused on what's going on. So there's always two Destros? Is that what they're saying? I don't know, let's keep reading. But we seek order without order, true freedom through liberation. And he slowly like melts away. And is he just gone? He must have taken something. The seeds are already sown. Okay, intense chapter. So we're going back to the prison. All right, 6 hours after the attack on Tartarus, 3:06 a.m., Cheyenne prison. Boom, so there's an explosion. We see, are there Nomus and some kind of metahuman? They're breaking out. 3:55 a.m., Bagu prison. And 4:30 a.m., Kun prison. So there's prison breaks all over Japan right now. They're just letting everybody out. And we see All For One in a helicopter leading the way. Through use of emergency aircraft that required an official biometric ID to operate, the escaped prisoners from Tartarus and the near high ends proceeded to attack 7 other prisons, freeing additional convicts from 6 of them. So, oh my God, 7 prisons. And 6 of them had escaped convicts. Dang. 5:04 a.m. There. The groundwork is laid. What a thrilling day we've had. The sudden rush of violent escapees should hamper the authorities pursuing me. And now, would you good people be so kind as to stand guard while the body resets? So he's talking to, is that Dobby? And it looks like Ripper. Is that the name of the gecko dude? I can never remember his name. Are standing there looking at him. So he's talking, Shigaraki is still not in control. This is, Raven, stop eating the ball. This is still all for one in control of Shigaraki's body. We got along more than I thought. Bonded over gaming and stuff. Who are you? You're not the guy I agreed to follow. Have no fear. I hold the greatest respect for Tomura's will. This boy simply needs time to rest and be perfected, but once it is, our desires will come to fruition. What an evil smile All For One is bringing out of Tomura's body. 2 days later, okay, so we're skipping ahead. Now it's 2 days later. We see Bakugo waking up from the hospital. He rips off the oxygen mask and the bandages on him. He's awake, and the rest of the students are there waiting for him. Shut up, where the hell am I? Hooray, the short-fused freak we know. Don't just brush me off like that. Okay, so Bakugo is in full spirit again. This is Central Hospital, the best place for state-of-the-art, top-of-the-line medical care. But thank goodness for real, we heard you took one nasty beating, that you were like stabbed in the guts. I'll tell the nurse he's up. What about Deku and Todoroki? So Bakugo got serious right away. Where are the other two? Stop eating the ball. And Sensei, our senpai, Endeavor. So he's asking where everybody is. Midoriya is down below. Not Midoriya. I'm glad you're alive if you are weak. What's going on? And they have some solemn faces going on, like something bad happened. God, so we're transitioning. We're seeing someone. It looks like that is, Gran Torino. He looks like he's in bad shape. I forgot he got his foot crushed. Shimura, both you and Gran Torino would have been much worse off if you had gotten attention any later. Wow, that was, what a terrible way to set that up, man. My heart sank for a little bit. And who is this cartoon-looking doctor? He's got a chicken face. What an interesting character just to throw in there. But he's talking so casually. Would have been much worse off if you had gotten any attention any later. You can thank Rocklock and the others for making your lives top priority. Even Kayama. Why? Enough, Yamada. I just want to know, how are the kids? So it looks like Shigaraki and, not Shigaraki, but Eraserhead and Gran Torino are doing okay. We don't know what the extent of what that okay means, but they're doing okay. This ball is being confiscated. Okay, we see people talking to Todoroki, so it's Momo and the rest of the crew. We're seeing there's a news conference outside, so you see a bunch of news trucks and a bunch of people standing outside the hospital. Don't let it get to you, dude. It'll be all right. We saw it, Todoroki. We know about the situation. So they're trying to uplift Todoroki because of what Dabi put out there. It'll be okay. And not only did Todoroki, Deku, and Bakugo go through everything, but the rest of the students had their own ordeal and had to deal with Midnight dying, which is really sad as well. So they're off. You can tell in Momo's face, they've been through it. Are you affiliated with Endeavor? What's the status? You must know, right? And is Endeavor even aware of the terrible state of Japan's in right now? So these are all the news people asking questions about the state of Japan. Obviously, 2 days later, all the prison breaks and All For One's escape happened, so shit just went crazy. Everyone's dying to know about his connection with Dabi. When can we expect a press conference? We need some reassurance. We need to know. And it looks like Endeavor is absolutely out cold. He's out cold. You see half Endeavor, half Shigaraki's face. The one is the root cause. His shining light beckons the dark. It precipitates our demise. You're seeing someone getting arrested like a wizard? So this is back when Todoroki watched Endeavor arrest somebody. Who is that? Some kind of wizard dude. He's got like a white beard. His eyes are like glowing. He's got some really tall hat. His flames are stronger than Dad's. I couldn't win with firepower alone. So strong. Those flames full of hate. So he's talking about Dobby. Dobby's flames are stronger than Endeavor's. I think we kind of saw that. And he's been watching us all this time. All to bring down Dad. Wrecking his own body along the way. And not giving a damn whose lives get ruined in the process. So we're seeing Dobby's just pure hatred and Todoroki having to deal with this, man. He's taking this hard. He's basically me. I was also burning with rage up until that day. Dad, can't do it. I have to be the one to handle my brother Toya. I'm getting like crazy Sasuke like vibes right now. That if he just goes rogue, tries to take out Dobby on his own, like Sasuke goes rogue to try to take out Itachi, I'm getting huge vibes from that. Who knows? I don't think he'll defect from being a hero, but vigilantes is a thing. Vigilantes is a thing. Shoto. So we see his brother and sister show up. Okay. Hello. You must be Todoroki's big bro and sis. His throat's all burned, so he can't talk. Huh? So there's someone else behind him. It's probably their mom. Gah! You're trying to die, man? They told you not to be up and about. Bakugo's already haul-assing out of his bed. Cram it. The strain from all that yawning, all that Yankee is gonna kill me even harder. So you don't care then, huh? There's no stopping him. He's just pulling them across. He's dead meat if he thinks he can die on me. Todoroki and the others are conscious at least. All of them except for Midoriya. He's shown no signs of waking up. Oh, Midoriya is in bad shape. You see both his arms in cast, both legs in cast. All Might is right by his side. Bakugo's not going to have it. He cannot let Deku die. Man, that's a heavy chapter. All of the prison breaks that we got at the start of this chapter, whatever's going on with Destro and whatever he stole from the government. So we have that going on. And then the state of the students and the country, man. Things have gotten really, really bad. And I am so interested in the Todoroki plotline now that he alone is going to try to take out his brother so it takes pressure off his dad. Let's go, Sasuke. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. Chapter end. Let's jump right into chapter 299. I'm not going to take too much time. Let's jump right into it, guys. I don't want to waste any more time. These chapters have been awesome. I'm so glad I don't have to wait. I can see exactly what happens in the next chapter. And there's no break this week, guys. So we get a chapter this Sunday, which is awesome. So let's keep going. All right. Chapter 299, Like Those Tragic Tales. So we're going to get flashback, I believe. I only saw heroes on TV, so they were pure fantasy to me, no more real than anime. Keigo, you snuck into town and thought you'd get away with it, didn't you? Why, you little. What did you do there, huh? Did you sell me out to who? You can't fool me. So we're seeing somebody. Someone's in front of the TV, someone's yelling at him, and it looks like a baby's in the corner or something. They look like they're just in a shack on the outskirts of town. My feathers were all tingly. I thought maybe something was happening in town, but the tingling stopped, so I turned around and came home. Nobody saw me. So this is Hawks. This is baby Hawks. That's who it looked like before. So we're seeing Hawks' childhood before he entered the program. Don't you dare lie to me. Don't you go talking to anyone. Don't leave this house. Don't do anything, in fact. So this is his dad. I'm pretty sure Endeavor was the one who arrested his father. Dear, the TV won't work. So that's his mom. His mom looks doped up. It's like really tragically doped up. What an awful scene for this young kid. He's got his little wings. Chibi Hawks is really cute. Huh? Like I give a crap. Then find my next job for me. Don't leave, okay? Years ago, my dad killed someone over pocket change. Mom harbored him when he was on the lam, and that's how I was born. Move it. How many times have I told you, don't turn your back on me? I'm sorry. So his dad's kicking him. He's sitting in like the corner of this little shack that's breaking down. Relying on Tomi's quirk was a mistake. Worse than that, she got herself knocked up. If only that little punk had never been born. then I'd still be free as a bird. Hey, don't leave, okay? I knew my parents were broken inside. What is his mom's quirk? Does she have wings too? No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like she has got the red hair though. So I sat there and endured, hoping to avoid their fate. He's got like a little doll in his hand. Oh, it's a little Endeavor doll. I see the little flames. He was arrested? Huh? What now, Kago? He stole a car, left, and got caught. Fantasy became reality. Heroes were suddenly real to me. You see his little doll running with Endeavor above it. So he's happy that this happened, that his dad got arrested. Gotta run away. When the shock wore off, Mom got scared and she changed for harboring a fugitive. She was charged for harboring a fugitive. So we left the house that very day. But my mother didn't have the wherewithal to survive in society. Let's go to the police. I tried to go about things the right way. Fine, whatever it takes to get some money. You're your father's son, aren't you? Why were you even born? Why do you even have those wings? He's still hugging his little Endeavor doll. We will provide comprehensive support for you and your entire family. My entire family? Does it look like there's anyone else? As part of the support, we will erase any connection to the name Takami, and allow you to start over. So in place for giving them Hawks, they're just going to erase her background. Hawks. Oh, so we're back to reality. Okay, so we're back to the present. Hawks is in like a bandage mask or something. His head is all bandaged up. Might be like a breathing mask. He's got like a brace around his neck. He's in a car with Best Genius. Hawks, just sleeping. Good. I feared you'd passed out. We'll arrive shortly. Sorry, I get to snooze while you don't. Indeed, without medical achievements of Central Hospital, you'd still be hovering between those world and the next. For instance, the procedure to induce a death-like state inspired by the Nomu, which I wasn't all too keen to receive. Even now, my body is like worn, distressed denim. So they put you in like a death-like sleep? Weird. Sorry about that. I suggested it since I knew a cheaper trick wouldn't fool them, especially with the guy responsible for the Nomu lurking behind the scenes. Oh, so that's how he acted like he was dead. Okay. So that's Hawks telling him about that. But it was a success, and I delivered you supposedly dead body to Dobby. He went as far as having your corpse identified, but since you'd passed the test, and he bought the story. So that was the plan. So it was Hawks' plan all along. Then he suggested we hang on to your body until it was the perfect time, which led to the preservation at one of the facilities they control from the shadows. As it happened, I secretly revived you at the perfect time for us. Brace yourself. And they're like whipping into something. I don't know where they're going, but they're whipping into something. White Wing, what's wrong? Nothing much. Just some loose threads that need mending. So we see some villains doing something no good, breaking up some stores, and he's got like some guy in his arms. This guy's big. Revolution time, starting today, the Glutton God gang rules downtown. Are these guys really serious right now? Fiber on. No more scarfing, Glutton God gang. So he just whips by this group and just immediately ties them up in his denim strings. Oh gosh. Thanks for saving me. Apologies, my poor health necessitated this bombastic capture method. Where are the police and your local heroes? They ain't coming. Oh, so Best Genius is just like there combing his hair. He's got these guys all wrapped up. The cops have got their hands full with the escaped prisoners, and all the criticism lobbed at heroes made them close up shop and skip town. So a lot of heroes are just shutting down for their facilities and leaving. And the cops are so busy dealing with all the prisoners that there's no heroes around. We're starting to see the ramifications of everything that's gone down. Who needs heroes anyway? I shall have to assign some sidekicks to the neighborhood here too. So it looks like some people are cheering, but there's also people in the background looking very displeased. And it's like half of the group that we saw, except for the goat head guy who looks pretty happy. Which is it? The big one in the back. Before I recover and show my face in public again, there's something I need to confirm. So we're Ukai. This may be his mother's place. Mom. Yeah, she's got a huge place now. Has she fled? Dear Keigo, I'm so sorry. Some horrible men barged into the house and threatened me about our family. So I had to tell them about you and your father. I'm really sorry. I don't want to cause you any more trouble. So I am leaving. Please be well. I'm so very proud of you. So Dabi sent some thugs who somehow followed the trail this far. So his mom had to leave because Dabi sent some thugs after his family. Listen, little Keigo, as of today, you have to say goodbye to your name. I figured the leak must have come from Mom. How painful, like a pair of too tight skinny jeans. So he compares everything to denim. No, erasing the Takami name already severed any ties between us. And I was fine with that. Not saving her and turning my back on her. Me, a guy who wants to help people. All this just came back to me. It's actually a relief. The Safety Commission is effectively shut down for now, so there's no one around to issue orders. So this is bad. The Safety Commission is completely down. I think that's where Destro was in the last chapter. I'm free of my shackles. So he's taking off his mask. You see his mom holding his hand. Your father doesn't need to know about this. I wouldn't stop whining about getting out of the house, so she did it to shut me up. This one's fine, right? The All Might dolls cost too much. So the Endeavor dolls are on sale for like 500 yen. Let's hope you grow up as strong as this guy. But that simple act, genist. When a person's backed up into a corner or when they're truly free, that's when they show their true nature. That's why I think that Buba Agawara, was a decent guy. Why I think that Buba Agawara was a decent guy who was just desperate to be helpful. I think that's twice that he's talking about. And I feel the same way. Why do you even have those wings? So we see baby Hawk saving people from a crash, and he's hugging his Endeavor doll, super cute. If what Dabi says about the Todoroki family is true, I know things are different now. Well, what's your move? There's a lot for me to clean up, starting with my origin to speak. Endeavor is in trouble. End of chapter. Next chapter hits February 7th. That was an awesome chapter. I know we've been waiting a long time to get some background on Hawks and where he came from and why he does what he does. This is a really, really, really deep insight to Hawks. We figured out his background, who his mom and dad were, how he got into the organization, the hero organization, and why he has such an attachment to Endeavor. It's because he watched Endeavor on TV and he had the Endeavor doll that his mom gave him, saying, I hope you be as strong as this guy. That is really, really touching. And Baby Hawks is adorable, guys. I think Baby Hawks is so cute. But now he has to start with his origin. For him to be a hero, he was inspired by Endeavor. Endeavor's in trouble, so he's dedicating himself to helping Endeavor. So that's really cool. So we're kind of seeing where Hawks is headed out now. We're starting to see the state of the world in Japan right now. Things are looking really bleak. Half the heroes have left their cities. They've closed down shop because of all the scrutinization that they've gotten. So a lot of heavy, heavy hearts all over Japan. We didn't get to see what happened with Deku in this chapter. Hopefully we return to the hospital scene to see what's going on with Bakugo and Deku. So hopefully we get to return to that. But these two chapters were awesome, guys, here. I'm not going to take too much more of your time. Comment below, what was your favorite parts of chapter 298 or 299, guys? And what were your thoughts on Hawks' backstory? Was it what you expected? And do you feel for Endeavor and Hawks, guys, a little bit here? Do you have sympathy for their backstories? Or do you think some people like Endeavor don't really deserve to be forgiven? So let me know, guys, your thoughts below. I'm excited for this coming chapter on Sunday, guys. Expect a live reaction Monday to chapter 300. Big achievement for My Hero Academia. Really love where the story's headed, and I'm really hoping we get a Todoroki Sasuke moment. So I'm really excited about that. But guys, that's it for me. Peace. Have a fantastic day.